Hello Leo, welcome back to the channel. It's Chrissy Sawyer here. The cards are eager. Let's do your July reading. So we're going to start with the major arcana to pull down the big themes, and then we'll have a look at how that's likely to show up in your world. And we'll look at challenge point, potential outcomes, and guidance. Another card, please, for Leo, if there is one. That's it. Okay. Yeah. Lovers, choices in relationships. It's your big theme. Choices in relationships, either relationship with self or relationship with other. And those two are not separate. Relationship to self will define the relationship to other. Okay. Underlying card, interestingly, is the moon. And we are in full moon energy at the moment, and it's all been very healing. And loads of healing energy around. So that is your big theme. Let's draw some cards to see how is that going to show up in Leo's world. How is that going to show up in Leo's world? Captured, captivated. They're the words I'm hearing. Captured, captivated. Not going home tonight. Woohoo! This might be a new relationship, Leo. My little furry beasties. Wine, song, dance. Let's see what this card is. Harvest, baby. Harvest. Oh, oh, I feel so happy for you. It's like you're giving me really good news. Gosh, this feels lovely. Leo, I'm going to put my neck on the block. But remember, underlying is moon, so there's something yet to be revealed. Okay. And under the moon is only the flipping star. I want to put that one out there too. Let's bring some star energy in for you. And justice. Bang. It's time. Let's have some more cards. How's this going to show up? The Lovers. There's an explosion. No way. This has just come out in Cappy's reading. Okay. Oh. And that one came out in Taurus reading. So many repeating cards, and you know, between readings, Leo, I shuffle all my cards into the next dimension and they are just repeating. Right, remember the energy from the start. Okay, we need to pull that through the whole reading. So, underlying energy is the moon and what is yet to be revealed. The next clarifier of how this is going to show up in your world is the smoky mirror, which is, it can either be a deceptive energy, misdirection, I'm getting the words fear-based counterpart, whatever that means to you. And I've suddenly gone into deep thought and thinking. Okay. So remember the energy of this harvest. Beautiful. It's coming in on the 10 as well, manifestation. This is appearing. And you're going to have to do some thinking about it and some feeling about it. Okay, because I haven't pulled the challenge cards yet, but I already see this coming in as it's a very soft energy. Okay, staying with it. It might be someone from the past. Yeah, this is speaking into the base chakra and your programming around reciprocity in relationships, and your programming around the rise and fall in relationships. And is the rise and fall a natural part of a journey, or is it good and bad, good and bad? So Earthkeeper screams base chakra to me. And the base chakra is the keeper of your life. It is where you have rooted in all of your values and beliefs about yourself. Okay, it is the foundation, the ground on which you stand. So this could be challenging the ground on which you stand. And, you know, as we move into birthing new relationships, look at that, because there's great opportunity for you to change something. So there's a message about not bringing the past to the future, to the now. Don't bring the past in. There's going to be a challenge with smoky mirror, something yet to be revealed, or some misdirection. Okay. Yeah, and the ghost dance might be about something from the past that maybe caused you to swerve. Okay, so stay grounded. What is my core belief about this? Okay, so if this is a new relationship and it comes in with a challenge, name the challenge, meet the challenge, acknowledge how that feels in the body, and then ask yourself, how am I meeting this? And if the answer is anything like, I'm meeting it in fear or insecurity or lack or poverty or fear of rejection or trust or abandonment, all of that old paradigm stuff that's stuck, that's coming out of the base chakra. If it's any of those, you have an opportunity here to move in a different way, to challenge yourself. Okay. And to build something new, because the moon won't reveal it all. It won't reveal it all at once. It comes through slowly. So this is a slow movement into what is my truth in this. All right. And let me be clear, I'm not saying if this is a relationship, go for it because it feels good. I'm saying it's going to come in with this beautiful flow of abundance. Corn, harvesting the corn, comes in with that energy. And then it moves into a challenge in your base core beliefs via a smoky mirror and a bit of a ghost dance. Okay, so it might be somebody from the past. Lovely, beautiful, nice and clear. Thank you. You're giving me really clear messages. Let's look at the challenge point for you, Leos. What's going to be the challenge in this lover's energy that's coming in? Ow. Blindsided. Wow. Right. So my right peripheral vision went white. I couldn't see a thing. And it was like somebody had stood on my chest, like a massive one palpitation. Gadoing. The challenge is you might get blindsided. Remember the words that were coming through with here, highly articulate, eloquent woman. The words that were coming through were very passionate. I can't remember them, but they were very passionate. You might just get blindsided in the bloody wow of this. This might be amazing, but there is something behind the scenes, definitely. And yeah, we can't have it too easy, otherwise we're not learning and we're growing. Not learning and we're not growing. Show me the challenge, please. Not physically, because I didn't like that at all. Have a challenge card, please, for lovely Leos, fur babies. Leos, what are you like at solving problems? Because let's say this is kind of, the word conflict is too strong. There's no conflicting energy in here, but it's the only word I know in this instance. Let's say there's a conflict here. So how do you work with conflict resolution? Do you solve or resolve? Do you go in, fix, or do you get into a to and fro conversation? Because there's a key here, and the key is in receiving. The key is in asking. So it's going to challenge your communication. It's going to challenge how you communicate in an intimate environment. Ooh, great growth for you. Do you ask for help? Let's say that blindside energy comes in. Would you stand there and say, wow, I feel really blindsided in this? Can we? Or will you shut down and take that away and solve it on your own? Because we're moving into the age of Aquarius, and that's all about the group. It's all about communication, higher communication. Assistance with access. It is necessary to ask for help and to accept help in order to receive it. You have to ask in order to receive. Now, Leos, proud lions, are you too proud to ask for help? I don't know how to work with this. Are you too proud? Because that's going to be your challenge. How do you work with getting blindsided? This is a fun reading. This is a really fun reading. Okay, let us look it. Let us look it. What are the potential outcomes here? Or what's the guidance? I don't like outcome cards. What's the guidance here for Leos? What is the guidance? I think I just found your Native American name. Leos dances on one foot. A balancing act. All right. I'm surprised the Temperance card hasn't come out. Temperance is going to help. Oh, wow. Sometimes we have to balance on the old temporarily while we build the new and step over. Nice analogy. Nice analogy. Dances on one foot. And I know I said don't bring the past to the present. You don't need to. You can lean into it and rebirth the new at the same time. Because you're Leos, you're the sun. You are the sun. Okay, so here we have, wow. Leaning on what you know to walk the path less traveled. This could be a radically different relationship for you, Leo. Revelation and the moon. Revelation and the smoky mirrors. Revelation by asking for help. gonna have to come down off your high horse a bit. Wow, really does. This just screams new relationship. The energy is beautiful and challenging, and it may work and it may not work. I'm not giving you any guarantees here. Your challenge is going to be talking through it instead of walking away to solve it. But you have the potentiality of the Lovers and the Star. This is wish granted. Okay. Right. Okay. Got carried away. I don't want to get out of this energy. It's gorgeous. So surrender. Oh. Oh, interesting. Yep. I've got 2 surrender cards. Oh, wow. Ooh, this is going to challenge you. Sometimes when we shut up and listen, we learn an awful lot. We get the revelation, actually. But sometimes we avoid the silence, because in the silence is the whisper of our own truth. That tends to be a part of ourselves that we avoid. I'm not speaking for you, I'm speaking generally for the collective, and in my professional opinion, the silence is what gets avoided, but it's so potent, the silence. So it might be a new dance for you. How can you let go and enter that still place? How can you ask for the healing and replenishment that comes as a result of sitting in silence? Okay. It's asking you to dance with a smoky mirror, because that's all you'll have at the time, a smoky mirror. Won't be time to solve it. Not from this message. It's a time to negotiate, to interact, to communicate, back and fro, back and fro. And it will, in moments it'll feel like crap, and in moments it'll feel like breakthrough. And it's working with that unusual, path less traveled energy. Attachment to results creates inevitably disappointment. So, yeah. Walking the road less traveled is about having no expectations, I guess. Being really open, having your blinkers off to birthing something very new here. Yeah. Yeah. Holding on too tightly to an outcome can sabotage what's trying to get birthed. So, yeah, surrendering to silence, even within a discussion. Okay, so here's another potent space in discussions. Most people think they have to talk back and fro, to and fro, back and forth. Sorry, mixing metaphors, to and fro. And sometimes it takes a certain something to plop a pause into the middle of a conversation, changes the whole energetic field. Like now. Okay. And in that moment of silence, Leo, I'm going to say, wow, I'm excited for you. Congratulations. If this is a new love and it looks very much like it is and feels very much like it is, then yeah, dance on one foot, birth the new, birth the new. If it isn't a human relationship, it might just be a new passion, but it's looking like a relationship. That's it. Please drop me a like. I hope you can take something from this reading. I love comments, so feel free to wax lyrical. And I would love it if you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave you with my love, 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 love. Take care. This is gorgeous energy. Yeah, take care. Play nicely. Happy July. See you soon. Bye.